today. Hi, everybody. How we doing? Good. Welcome to Power 2. My name is Chelsea. I'll be here to guide you through the next 75 minutes of your practice. So welcome. If this is our first time meeting, lovely to meet you. Everyone else, good to see you again. First and foremost, there is still a mask ordinance in effect in the state of Colorado. If you feel that it is unsafe for you to practice with your mask on, or you have a medical condition that prevents you from wearing that, only you can exempt yourself, but please only within the four corners of your mat space. If you step off for any reason, make sure that you have your mask back on. Under that exemption, I will not be wearing a mask while I teach today. For those of you who were here with me Monday, we're going to revisit the same topic because I learn as much from these little Dharma talks as hopefully, it gets your gears turning as well. Because it's one thing to think about a subject matter and be like, this is a good thing to share with my tribe. And it's another thing to then pay attention to that all week and how it's coming up and how I'm showing up for it. So the parable that I started with on Monday was about a man who lived on this mountain, and every time it rained, he found gold. And he started to praise the rain. The rain brings this gold, it brings this wealth to my life. And it was all about the rain. Anytime there was a drought, he didn't know what to do. But it turned out that the mountain itself was made of gold, and the rain was just washing away all the dirt that accumulates through life to reveal this gold. So he did not need to be praising the rain. That's not what was bringing the gold. It was already within his space. He just needed to scratch the surface to find it. And the relation there is just about happiness. I think that we have a hard time discerning happiness and pleasure. Pleasure and pain are two sides of the same coin, or pleasure and discomfort, anything like that. One cannot exist without the other, but there is this underlying sense of happiness, that gold underneath our mountain that exists whether there's pleasure or pain happening, whether it's rain or drought season. And it's a much harder thing to tap into than it is to talk about. But I've had a very just personally upsetting week, and I kept reminding myself, like, when things are uncomfortable and you're sad, whatever the case might be, you still have that mountain of gold, that layer of happiness that you can still tap into while you are experiencing those negative emotions. You don't have to push them away to find your happiness. So that's something I think that our practice is a really beautiful time to scratch that surface and start to wash away some of that muck and dirt so we can find that gold underneath and that happiness that is always present within us as long as we take the time to peel back the layers and reveal it. Cool. So yeah, utilize these next 75 minutes to just scratch the surface, find that happiness. If a pose is uncomfortable, if you have personal things going on that start to flood your mind space, just remember that you have that underlying happiness that you can tap into, and this is a beautiful way to do it. So we'll get started in child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch and your knees out wide to the edges of your space. Reach your fingertips forward. Allow your hips to sink back towards your heels. Just take a moment, first and foremost, to check in. What physical, mental, or emotional space are you arriving from? Again, the pleasure and the pain, the good times and the bad, the light and the dark are always going to exist. We can't fully appreciate one without the other. So if you are arriving from a place of joy today, wonderful. Embrace that. If you're arriving from a place of discomfort or darkness, embrace that as well. Know that you cannot truly feel the joy, the good times, without learning to experience and breathe through the negative ones. Let's join our breath together. First, let everything out through your mouth. Clear your lungs. Then take a nice juicy inhale, fill all the way up. Exhale, sigh it out. Beautiful. Again, inhale even more deeply. Big audible exhale out. Really nice. One more round. Deepest inhale of your morning. And let everything go. Right from here, you have the option to seal your lips to cultivate an Ujjayi pranayama. It's that oceanic nostril breath, constricting the back of your throat. This will help you to build heat throughout your practice, but know that open mouth exhales are always there for you to help you release heat if needed at any point. No rush at all if you're still dropping in, but if you feel ready to move, shift forward into a tabletop position and start to take any organic movement that feels good. Friends at home, we will cue up our playlist with the first song, Home, in 3, in 2, in 1, press play. Just know that it really does not matter what this movement looks like, what shapes you choose to make with your body. Just take this opportunity to look inward, listen to the signals your body's giving you for where it would like to move this morning before we join our practice together. About 3 more full rounds of breath. So if you're doing anything one-sided, just make sure you balance it out on your second side. Good job, friends. Once you feel balanced, let's meet in a neutral tabletop position and join together for some cat-cows. Inhale, cow pose. Lift your gaze and your tailbone high. Let your belly soften and melt down towards the earth. Exhale, cat. Press firmly into your hands. Drive your spine up to the ceiling and notice the sensation of your shoulder blades pulling apart. Inhale, cow pose. Spread through your collarbones. Exhale, cat. Press and curl. One more round like that. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Curl it in. Nice. Inhale, back through neutral. We'll take some spinal balance to fire up our core. Inhale your right arm forward, left leg back. Dial your thumb upwards and your pinky toe down. Stay for one more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, cat curl. Pull your elbow towards your knee underneath your body. Nice. Inhale, spinal balance, re-extend. Exhale, cat curl. Pull it in. Nice. One more. Inhale, spinal balance. Exhale, cat curl. Tuck your chin to your chest, belly up and in. Inhale, re-extend to reset. Exhale, release back through neutral table. Nice. Inhale, spinal balance, other side. Extend your left arm forward, right arm back. Again, pinky toe down, thumb up. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, cat curl, pull it in. Nice. Inhale, spinal balance. Exhale, cat curl. Feel your shoulder blades pull apart. Inhale, spinal balance. Last time, exhale, cat curl, everything tight. Inhale, re-extend to reset. Exhale, tabletop. Nice. Tuck your toes if they aren't already, and then lift your hips up for downward facing dog. Just like in table, feel free to pedal it out or take any movement that's calling to you. Nice options. Once you feel ready, let's meet in stillness in our down dog. Spread your fingers out super wide. Micro bend your knees. Lift the underside of your seat up farther towards the ceiling. Melt your chest towards your thighs. Now don't change anything else, but let your heels drop 1 inch farther towards the mat. Nice. Inhale, gaze forward. Lift high on your tippy toes. Take 10 tiny steps to the front for ragdoll. Feet come wide behind your wrists or all the way out to the edges of your space. Grab opposite elbow. Take chest expansion behind your back or basket grip behind your head. Whatever arm variation is calling to you is the right one to take. You can bounce or sway. Keep a generous bend in your knees. Just make sure your neck is completely relaxed so your head hangs heavy at the end of your spine. Stay for one final inhale. Your next exhale, release any hand grip you have. Toe heel your feet in so your big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, press into your shins or thighs, reach through the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold, curl it in. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep your arms overhead. Let's set it up. Dial your pinkies in. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears and draw your tailbone down towards the earth. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, cactus back bend, goalpost your arms, squeeze your glutes and press your hips forward. Inhale, back through mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips, micro bend your knees, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, step back and take your flow, high to low plank. Keep your elbows in tight for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, hover your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips to the sky. Know that you can always skip vinyasas. You can modify to cool them down. You can spice them up with push-ups or handstand hops. Make this practice your own. We'll move through Sun A 2 more times, breath to movement. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top, step, hop, maybe float. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus back bend. Inhale, mountain, reach tall. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and take your flow your own way. Really nice options and layers, friends. One more time through Sun A, just like that. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, make your way to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep it up. Exhale, cactus back bend. Inhale, back through mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and take your vinyasa. Nice, Ellen. Great job, Katie. All right, friends, we are going to add on and spice things up just a bit. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, make your way to the top. Big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your arms overhead. Dial your pinkies in. Pull your shoulders down. Belly button up and in, and drive your tailbone towards the earth. Sink 1 inch lower. Press the weight into your heels. Maybe float your toes. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and take your flow. Get it, Kathy. Nice job, friends. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. First time here, feel free to open your hip, bend your knee. Take any movement that feels good. One more round of breath. On your next inhale, back through three-legged dog. Square your hip and your pinky toe down towards the earth. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Stay for a round of breath to set it up. Lift high on the ball mound of your left foot. Stack your right knee over your ankle, scissor your inner thighs. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Sweep your arms overhead. Again, pull your shoulders down your back. Draw your right hip back, left hip forward, and stack your heel over your toes. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, and take your vinyasa. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Take whatever opening or movement you took on the other side. Again, don't worry about what it should look like. Just do what feels good. Nice options. On your next inhale, square your hip, dial your pinky toe down. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Again, take the round of breath to set it up. Lift high on the ball of your right foot. Scissor your inner thighs. And then inhale, crescent lunge, sweep your arms overhead. Dial your left hip back, right hip forward, and dial your pinkies in and back towards the wall behind you. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, and take your vinyasa. Nice work, friends. Adding on a bit more. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sweep it up, sink your seat down and back. Exhale, chair plane, sweep your hands back, magnetize your pinkies together as they can touch. We'll flow it out. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. One more. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane, and hold. Stay right here or lift your heels for drinking bird. Squeeze your ankles and calves together. Continue to sit your seat down and back. One more round of breath. On your next inhale, back through chair pose. Sweep your arms overhead. Sink 1 inch lower. Final inhale. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and take your vinyasa. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, crescent lunge, sweep your arms overhead. Then dial your right hip back, left hip forward. One more inhale. Listen for the change. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Plant your back foot, heel to arch alignment. First time here, feel free to surf it out. Take whatever movement you need to get settled. Square your chest and hips to the mural in front of you. Pull your shoulder blades together and down. Nice. One more exhale here. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep the bend in your right knee. Sweep your right arm up and back. One full round of breath. On your next exhale, windmill your hands down, step back, and take your flow. All right, same thing, other side, friends. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, crescent, sweep it up. Exhale, warrior two, slice open towards the white wall. Again, feel free to take your warrior dance, whatever you need, whatever feels good here. And then once you are ready to settle into stillness, hug muscle to bone through your arms. Stack your shoulders over your hips and your left knee over your ankle. One more exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Sweep it up and back. Little to no weight in your right hand. Stay for one full round. On your next exhale, windmill your hands down. Step back and take your flow. All right, we will move through that sun bee variation just as we did breath to movement like yogi cardio. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. One time, exhale, chair plane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and take your flow. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, crescent, sweep it up. Exhale, slice it open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill down, step back and take your vinyasa. All right, final side for this flow. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, crescent, sweep it up. Exhale, warrior two, slice it open. Inhale, reverse, sweep it back. Exhale, windmill your hands down, step back and take your vinyasa. As the heat starts to build, notice what's happening. This is your opportunity to peel back those layers, scratch the surface, find the happiness in the discomfort. We're going to move on to our main flow for the day. I promise there will be many opportunities to find the discomfort and the underlying happiness. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, standing split. Lift your left leg up to the sky. First time here. Break any rules you want to break. Bend your knees. Open your hip. Job. On your next inhale, let's meet through neutral in our standing split. Dial your left hip down towards the earth. Think forward fold in your upper body. Imagine that you could kiss your shin and then lift your heel 1 inch higher. Nice. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, Jiva squat. Pull your left knee behind your right. Curl everything up and in. Inhale, standing split. Re-extend. Exhale, Jiva squat. Nice. One more. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Jiva squat and hold. We will call this next move Kundalini twist, moving forward. Plant your left hand on the earth. Inhale your right arm up to the sky, but keep your Jiva squat low and tight. Nice job. The wobbles and shakes are a good thing. Opportunities for us to learn. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Unwind your legs. Plant both hands on the earth. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your arms overhead. Sink your seat low. Exhale, chair plane. Magnetize your pinkies together behind you. Inhale, standing staff. Lift your left knee in line with your hip. Flex your toes towards your shin and draw your left hip down in line with your right. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, open twist to the left. Keep your hips squared to the front. Draw your left hand to the back wall. Chest towards the mural. One more exhale. Inhale, back through center, standing staff. Exhale, full airplane. Sweep your left leg back, your hands back. Magnetize your pinkies together. Micro bend your right knee. Reach through your heart towards the mirror. One more inhale here. Exhale, airplane crescent lunge. Drop your back toes lightly down towards the earth. Lift high on the ball mound of your left foot. Think one strong line of energy from your heel all the way through your crown of your head. One more exhale. Inhale, open up, star pose. Straighten your arms and legs. Shimmy, shake it out if that feels good. Really nice, friends. One more inhale, lift through your heart. Exhale, horse. Sit your seat down, toes out, heels in. Press your hands together firmly. Draw your shoulder blades together on your back and draw your tailbone down towards the earth. Nice. First time here. Bring your hands to your thighs. Press into your legs to lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the front. Drop your back shoulder down towards the earth. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist to the back. Again, inhale, center. Exhale, twist front. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist back. Inhale, back to your horse, but keep your hips low. Stay for one. Exhale, just sink as low as you can. Inhale, back through star pose. Stretch it out. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Parallel your feet. Tee your arms open and hinge from your hips. This will be our longest round here, so take what you need. Options for Skandasana, to get upside down. Also just melt in stillness here. It's a great place to work on flexibility, growth, and opening. I really appreciate the different layers, friends. Way to take what you need. If you're doing something that is uncomfortable to you, what are you learning from the experience? Breathe through the discomfort. 3 more rounds of breath here. If you are upside down, slowly start to make your way back. No rush if you're still exploring. But as you're ready, next exhale, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Reach through the crown of your head. Exhale, pivot to the front, low lunge, and pause. Pop your left foot up and in for pyramid pose. Left toes towards the left front corner of your mat. Pull your right hip back, left hip forward. Press evenly between both feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine back off a bit. Exhale, fold a little deeper. 2 more times like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One full round of breath to enjoy or not enjoy the stretch, depending on your perspective. Last inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step both feet back, and take your flow. All right, friends, we will move through that same flow, other side, just as slowly so we can get familiar with the movements and postures. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, standing split, lift your right leg up to the sky. Again, break all the rules. Do whatever feels good here, whatever your body's asking for. As you're ready, let's come back through center in our standing split. Draw your forehead towards your chin towards your chest. Dial your right pinky toe down and lift your heel 1 inch closer towards the ceiling. Exhale, Jiva squat. Chamber your right knee behind your left. Curl everything up and in. Inhale, re-extend, standing split. Exhale, Jiva squat. One more. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Jiva squat and hold. Kundalini twist, other side. Plant your right hand. Inhale your left arm up to the sky. Sink as low as you can in your left knee. Just let the twist come from your core up. Peel your left shoulder back. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Unwind your legs. Plant both hands on the earth. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your arms up. Sink your seat down and back. Exhale, chair plane. Hands come behind you. Inhale, standing staff. Lift your right knee in line with your hip. Flex your toes. Pull your shoulders down and back. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, open twist to the right. Keep your hips squared to the front. Peel your right shoulder back. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, full airplane. Hinge from your hip. Sweep your right leg back. Dial your pinky toes down. Micro bend your left knee. One more inhale. Exhale, airplane crescent lunge. Drop your right toes down. Magnetize your pinkies together. Squeeze your triceps. Lift high on the ball mound of your right foot. One more exhale. Inhale, sweep it open, star pose. Take any little shimmy shakes you took on the other side that feel good. Nice work, friends. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, horse pose, sink low. We'll just flow this out 3 times. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse, sink it low. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Last time. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse, sink it low. Inhale, star to reset. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Tee your arms open. Hinge from your hips. Parallel your feet or slightly pigeon-toed. Last a long set in this posture. So do whatever you need. Maybe try something different than you did on the other side. Does not matter what the yogis next to are doing, what you think you should be doing. Really good chest expansions, options. So 3 more rounds of breath here to explore. On your next exhale, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, reach through the crown of your head. Exhale, pivot to the front, low lunge, and pause. Pyramid, other side. Pull your right foot up and in, toes towards about 2 o'clock. Nice. Bring your hands to frame your front foot. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, back off a little bit, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Nice. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold into your depth. 1 full round of breath to enjoy the stretch. On your next exhale, plant your hands, step both feet back, and take your vinyasa. Really great work, friends. We will move through that flow almost exactly as is, breath to movement, just changing two tiny things. So I'll let you know when those come. Inhale, three tiny things live. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. Pull your thigh towards your belly, heel towards your glute. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, lift as high as you can towards your armpit. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, cross. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, standing split, lift your left leg up. Exhale, Jiva squat one time, hold it down. Inhale, Kundalini twist, left, right arm up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, chair, sweep your arms up. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, standing staff. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, warrior three. Kick your left leg back. Keep your arms by your ears. If you're in the front row, option hands to heart or full airplane, sweep your hands back. Then micro beat, bend your right knee, dial your left hip down towards the earth, and imagine that you are holding something so fragile. Really magnetize your hands together. One more inhale. Exhale, airplane crescent lunge. Sweep your arms back, drop your left toes. Inhale, open up, star pose towards the mural. One time, exhale, horse, sink low. Inhale, open up, star pose. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Tee your arms, hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, pivot to the front, low lunge, and pause. Back to pyramid, lift your left foot up and in, up and out. Option to stay here and work on your flexibility in pyramid or revolved pyramid. Bring your left hand outside your right foot. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Option to take your right hand to feel your hips, make sure everything is even and flat. Breathe deeply into the twist and into the discomfort. Find the underlying happiness when you're in a posture you don't want to be in. One more inhale. Exhale back through pyramid if you have revolved. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your hands and take your flow. All right, friends, just like that, other side. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, bring it in. Hold, squeeze your heel towards your glute. Think cat pose in your upper spine. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, lift and squeeze. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, cross. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, standing split, lift your right leg up. Exhale, Jiva squat one time and hold. Inhale, Kundalini twist other side, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, unwind. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, standing staff, lift your right knee up. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, full airplane. Kick your right leg back, dial your right hip towards your mat. Reach through your heart, through your fingertips, through the crown of your head. Engage muscle to bone through your arms. Micro bend your left knee. One more inhale. Exhale, airplane crescent lunge. Sweep your hands back, land light. Nice. Inhale, open up, star pose. One time, exhale, horse, sink it low. Inhale, back through star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pivot to the front, set up for pyramid. Pop your right foot up and out. Option to stay here and work on pyramid, or for revolved pyramid, place your right hand outside your left foot. Inhale your left arm up to the sky. Pull your left shoulder back. Option to take your lifted hand to your hips to make sure everything's flat and stable. Press evenly between both feet. Create some action even though your lower body is static. One more inhale. Exhale back through a pyramid to rejoin with the others. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands and take your vinyasa. All right, friends, one more time through that flow, adding on even more. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, and hold. Elevators, lower your knee down towards your wrist. Exhale, press it back up towards your armpit. Think cat pose in your upper spine. Stack your shoulders over your wrist. Perfect opportunity to get familiar with discomfort. Stay for 3. You got it for 2. And 1, re-extend, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, standing split, lift your left leg up. Exhale, 1 time, Jiva squat. Inhale, Kundalini twist, sweep your right arm up. Exhale, forward fold, unwind. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane, sweep it back. Inhale, standing staff, lift your left knee. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, back through center. Here's the change, eagle pose. Cross your left leg over, left arm under. Double bind, half bind, use a kickstand, whatever you need to sink into this posture. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward. Create strong compression through these binds. Sink as low as you can in your lower body, and then get as tall as you can in your upper body. Reach through the crown of your head. Stay right here, or eagle crunches. Exhale, bring your elbows down towards your knees. Inhale, lift it up. Take it at your own pace. 3 more rounds. Exhale, eagle crunch. Inhale, lift and extend. 2 more. Exhale, eagle crunch. Inhale, re-extend. Last one. Exhale, eagle crunch. Inhale, lift. Keep your arm bind. Uncross your legs, standing staff. Exhale, airplane with eagle arms. Kick your left leg back. Keep the compression in your arms. Reach your fingertips towards the mirror. Dial your pinky toe down. 1 more inhale. Exhale, keep your bind. Drop your left toes to the earth. Inhale, lift your chest, little back bend. Exhale, unwind your arms, airplane, crescent lunge. Nice. Inhale, open up, star pose. All right, friends, we're going to get some energy moving and flowing with some kriyas. Watch me a first round, and then we'll join together. We're going to inhale to star. Exhale, as loud as you can. Pull your fists in towards your hips. All right, 5 times together. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, louder. Inhale. Inhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Nice. Inhale to reset. Close your eyes. Feel the shift. Feel the tingles, the movement of energy. This is not something we get a chance to do often in life. And it's very useful to embrace the inner child and let everything go. Start to flutter your eyes back open. 1 more inhale, reach through your heart. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, pivot to the front, low lunge, and pause. Listen for the change. Inhale, standing split, lift your left leg back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. All right, crow pose. If it's part of your practice, go for it. Don't let me stop you. If you need a demo, plant your hands in front of your feet. Lift high on your tippy toes. Bend your knees. Bring your knees outside your triceps. If you are not comfortable leaving the earth yet, perfect place to be. Shift forward and back. Maybe you start to lift 1 toe off the earth at a time. Maybe eventually both feet start to lift. few rounds of breath to work on this. Really nice, Travis. Get it, Tally. If you are comfortable, feel free to try and shoot back. Otherwise, step back and take your vinyasa. Really great work, friends. Let's all take a deep inhale. Cleansing breath out. Final time through that flow. Pay attention to the postures that made you most uncomfortable and scratch the surface. Find your happiness despite the discomfort. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, and hold. Elevators, other side. Drop your knee down towards your wrist. Exhale, bring it up towards your armpit. Let your breath drive the movement. It's supposed to be challenging. You got this. Stick with me for 3, for 2, and 1. Re-extend, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Bring it through. Inhale, standing split. Lift your right leg up. Exhale, Jiva squat 1 time. Inhale, Kundalini twist, other side. Lift your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, unwind. Inhale, chair pose, sink your seat down. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, standing staff, lift your right knee up. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, eagle, other side. Cross your right leg over, right arm under. Again, double bind is there for you. Half bind or kickstand. Whatever layer you are taking, really nice focus, Alex. Sit as low as you can in your lower body. And then grow 2 inches taller in your upper body. Imagine someone has a string on the crown of your head pulling you up. Stay here or eagle crunch. Exhale, bring it down. Elbows towards your knees. Inhale, re-extend. 3 more rounds with your own breath. Really nice focus and paces, friend. Again, this is meant to make you wobble and shake and get stronger. As you are ready, no rush if you're finishing your last round. Keep your arm bind, unwind your legs, right knee in line with your hip. 1 more inhale. Exhale, airplane with eagle arms. Micro bend your left knee, dial your right pinky down. Really squeeze through the bind of your arms. Create compression and length. 1 more inhale. Exhale, keep your arms, drop your back toes down. Inhale, lift, tiny back bend. Exhale, unwind, airplane, crescent lunge. Inhale, open up, star pose. All right, we will do 3 Kriyas on this side. If you were shy last time, let that go. All right, so join me first round. Inhale, open up. Exhale, ha! Inhale. Exhale, ha! Inhale. Last one, let it go. Ha! Inhale and pause. And close your eyes if you're comfortable. Feel what's changed since when you walked in this room. Start to flutter your eyes back open. 1 more inhale, reach through your heart. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pivot to the front, low lunge and pause. Inhale, standing split, lift your right leg up to the sky 1 time. Exhale, forward fold. All right, friends, same options. Go for crow, work on anything else. Take Malasana, feet wide, press your elbows inside of your knees, spread through your chest and your hips. 3 rounds of breath to explore whatever it is you want. Nice work, Katie. Good job, Margie. Love it, Tay. Crushing. Woo! Friends, if you're in crow and feel comfortable, try to shoot back straight to chaturanga. Otherwise, step it back and take your vinyasa your own way. Really, really great work today. If you're ready, drop down to your knees. Take a sip of water. Towel off if you need to. Okay, we're going to do some Sculpty-inspired core. Oh, yay. But we'll give you the opportunity to play a little bit. If you want to add some handstand practice to your core practice, That is totally appropriate. Watch me first round. There are two options. We'll start in plank. It's either hop, hop, plank, hop, hop, plank, or spice it up more with hop, hop, donkey kick, land, and then plank. Always land first, and then come back to plank. Take your layer. We'll start in plank pose. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Pull your belly button up and in towards your spine. And then take what you want. It's either hop, hop, plank, or hop, hop, donkey kick, land, and then plank. If you are getting some hang time in your donkey kick, enjoy it, explore it. Nice job. Stick with it, friends. Keep your belly button up and in the entire time. Pull your shoulder blades together like cat pose to keep the engagement through your upper spine. Stick with me for 3. You're here for 2. And 1. Come back to plank and hold. Again, belly button up and in. Puff up the space between your shoulder blades. Exhale, drop down to your forearms. Forearm plank. Keep your core just as tight. Set of hip dips. Dip your hips to the right, center, left, center. Dip, lift, dip, lift. Keep cat pose even though you are on your forearms. Stack your shoulders over your elbows. Take it fast or slow. You're here for 2 more rounds of breath. As you're ready, pause in your forearm plank and then drop the front of your hips down towards the earth. Untuck your toes. Pull your chest through the gateway of your arms. Mini back bend and core stretch for Sphinx. Nice job. We're going to take 2 more back bends. First will be a locust. Bring your arms behind you. I like palms down, thumbs out. Squeeze your legs together, chin to the mat. Stay for an exhale. Inhale, lift your hands. Reach through your heart. Magnetize your feet together. Try and get your big toes to touch. Squeeze your glutes and your back muscles to help lift 1 inch higher. And then exhale, release. Let one ear or the other rest on the earth. Nice work, friends. Take this moment to reset your mindset if you need to. Where have your thoughts wandered? So ready, let's come back through center. 1 more round of locust. If you want floor bow, feel free to take it. For locust, again, palms face down, thumbs out. Magnetize your legs together. Stay for an exhale. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Option to stay right here or interlace your hands together. Press your mono fist back towards the windows behind you to spread open even more through your chest. 1 more inhale, lift as high as you can. Exhale, release, rest your other ear on the earth. Back bends can be an interesting thing. Some of us love them, some of us hate them. We all have different bodies, different needs, different capabilities. So whether that's your favorite part of class or your least favorite part, give yourself this moment to be grateful for it. You can bend your knees, windshield wiper your feet side to side to help decompress. As you're ready, let's come back through center. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Press up through tabletop and lift your hips up for downward facing dog. Friends, we have 1 final flow together and then plenty of time to stretch it out and cool things down. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Pull it in. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, right knee, left tricep twist. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. Puff up the space between your shoulder blades. Gaze forward and step through low lunge. Nice. Scissor your inner thighs for the exhale. Inhale, crescent. Sweep your arms overhead. Stay for a round. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, extended side angle, either right forearm to your inner right thigh or hand to the mat. Left arm straight up towards the sky or overhead towards the ceiling. Wherever your left arm is directed, pull your shoulder back into its socket. Rotate your heart up 1 inch farther towards the ceiling. Really nice. From here, option to stay right where you are or work on the bind. Sweep your left hand behind you, right arm in front of and underneath your front thigh. Really nice. Stay here if you have the bind, or birds of paradise. Start to hop your left foot up and in. Lift onto your right toes, your bound leg. Engage your core to lift your bound leg up. Feel your chest open, lift and expand. Stay right where you are if you're in birds of paradise, or extend your legs straight to get more work through your hamstring. Keep one static point of focus. If you're in birds of paradise, slowly start to come out the way that you entered. Drop your bound leg. Start to step your left foot back. While exhale back through extended side angle. Nice. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sweep your right arm up and back. Keep the bend in your right knee. Stay for one more round. Exhale, full triangle. Straighten your right knee. Maybe shorten your stance. Tick-tock forward. Right hand, reach towards the mirrors. And then right hand either to the earth, your ankle, your shin, or your thigh, just not the knee joint. Pull your left hip up and back. Open through your chest. Stay for one more round of breath. Next, inhale, reverse triangle. Sweep your right arm up and back. Keep your legs straight. Lift your right hip tip up in space. Enjoy the stretch. Exhale, bend your front knee. Windmill your hands down, low lunge, and pause. Inhale, standing split last time. Exhale, Jiva squat, curl it in. 3 more rounds of Jiva at your own pace or handstand hops, up to you. After your third round, only you know when you're there, hold your Jiva squat low. Just keep your legs crossed and then just sit your seat down for a seated twist. If you need to reset, we have right leg up and over. You can straighten your left leg if that feels better to you. Plant your right hand behind your spine. Inhale your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, twist. Hook your elbow outside your knee. Use your right arm and hand for traction. Press into your hands. Help lengthen your spine. And then every exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Gaze over your right shoulder. Over-exaggerate your breath. Really balloon out your belly on every inhale. And every exhale, bring it out. Twist a little deeper. One more inhale. Exhale, counter twist to the other side. Bring your hands to the left side of your body. Take one round of breath. And then come back through center. Cross your legs. Shift forward, plant your hands, and take your flow option for a handstand. Hop along the way, or just step it right back to downward facing dog. Great job, friends. Just one more side together. Stick with it. Notice everything that you have peeled back through the past 60 minutes. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right tricep twist. Inhale, re-extend, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to nose and hold. Lift and squeeze, gaze down, and then step it through, low lunge. Nice job. Inhale, crescent, sweep your arms up, scissor your inner thighs. Exhale, warrior two, slice it open. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, shift forward, extended side angle. Again, left forearm to your left inner thigh or left hand to the earth. Right arm up to the sky or overhead towards the mirror. Wherever you are, pull your shoulder down and back and open through your chest. And stay right here or take the bind. Bring your right arm behind your low back, left arm in front of and underneath your front thigh. Rotate your heart open if you have the full bind. If your hands can't touch, that's okay. It does not matter what shapes our bodies make, but how we move with intention. Option to stay here if you have the bind or birds of paradise, so to hop your back foot up and in. Lift onto your left toes to release weight from your bound foot. Then engage your core to lift. Option to stay where you are or straighten your bound leg to stretch through your hamstring. Really great focus, everyone, no matter what pose you're in. Way to breathe through it. If you're in birds of paradise, come out the same way that you came in. And we'll all meet back in extended side angle. Stay for one final exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sweep your front arm up and back. Exhale, full triangle. Straighten your front knee. Pop your back foot in a little if needed. Reach forward with your left hand as much as you can. And then tick-tock it down. Right arm to the sky. Peel your chest open. Your right hip over your left. Lengthen through both side bodies. We have a tendency to crunch into the bottom one. Hand can be at the earth on your shin or your thigh. Does not matter where it makes contact. Just breathe through the moment. One more round. On your next inhale, reverse triangle. Keep your legs straight. Sweep your left arm up and back. Lift your left hip up in space. One more full round here to stretch. Exhale, windmill it down. Bend your front knee, low lunge. Inhale, standing split. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, Jiva squat, curl it in. 3 more rounds here. Last time here. Feel free to take your Jivas or last chance for handstand hops. Great work, friends. After your third round, hold your Jiva squat low. Sink a little deeper through your knees and then sit your seat down gently with control for a seated twist. Again, option to extend your bottom leg if that feels better to you. Plant your left hand behind your spine. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, twist. Hook your elbow outside of your knee. Press firmly into your left hand to lengthen your spine. Reach through the crown of your head. Then exhale, twist. Gaze over your left shoulder if that feels okay on your cervical spine. Every inhale, lengthen. Every exhale, twist a little deeper. So really balloon out your belly on the inhale to create compression. One more inhale here. Your next exhale, counter twist, other side. Bring your hands outside the right side of your body. And then come back through center. Again, cross your legs. Plant your hands, shift forward, and take your flow. Last option to spice it up if you would like. Good job, friends. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee outside your right wrist. If you know this is not good on your knees, figure 4 on your back is a great option. If you are not sure what that looks like, please wave me over. If you have your pigeon set up, square your hips to the front. You can stay planted on your palms or start to walk your hands forward to sleep your pigeon. This is another one of those postures that can be very intense for many of us. Outside of the way our society is structured, most of us have relatively tight hips. On top of that, this tends to be where we store a lot of unresolved trauma, emotion. So the intensity increases to an energetic level, not just the muscular opening that's happening. Breathe through it. Again, two sides of the same coin, discomfort and pleasure. Life cannot be all pleasure or we would never appreciate it. We don't want any pain in this posture. Any discomfort or intensity is a lesson to be learned. As we start to slow things down, our mind starts to wander to other places. Take this opportunity to redirect yourself back to this moment with no judgment. It's natural for thoughts to come up, but gently and lovingly let them go so you can focus on the here and now, the experience in this room, in this space that you've created. And you have 5 more full, slow, deep rounds of breath here. There's a different variation of this posture that you're working on. Feel free to journey there. Otherwise, stay right where you are and deepen your breath. Really nice, Ashley. No rush at all, but if you've explored a different variation, slowly start to make your way out of it. Friends who have sleeping pigeons, slowly start to walk your hands back towards your body to lift your torso up. Plant your palms, tuck your back toes. And we set through 3-legged dog. Sweep your right leg up and back. Option to open your hip or flip your dog if that is part of your practice. Beautiful tally. Great opening, Michelle. Everyone, let's slowly start to make our way back through downward facing dog. Take your time to get there. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, half pigeon, other side. Bring your left knee outside of your left wrist. Take a moment to set it up. Gaze over your left shoulder to square your hips to the front. Wiggle your right leg back. And then again, either stay on your palms or start to sleep your pigeon. If you took figure 4 or a different hip opener on the other side, just match it on this side. Again, if there is intensity here, if there is a hesitation to breathe into this posture because you're just thinking about getting out of it, just notice that and shift your mindset. Not everything can always be love and light, positive, happiness. That's just not the world we live in. Quite frankly, it's a good thing that it's not. So whether it is the intensity of the posture or other things in your life that might be difficult for you starting to pop up as we slow things down, offer a little gratitude. It's one of the hardest things in life and our practice to show gratitude for things we don't like. But it is truly a gift if you could train your mind to do so. To realize that anything negative is an opportunity to learn and an opportunity to feel the joy even more strongly when you come out the other side. Friends, you have 5 more rounds of breath. If you journeyed to a different variation on the other side, feel free to do so again. Otherwise, stay where you are and continue to deepen your breath. Really nice layers, friends. Feel free to finish whatever variations you've taken. But if you're ready, friends on the earth, slowly start to wake your pigeon. Walk your hands back towards your chest to lift your torso. Tuck your back toes, plant your palms, and reset through 3-legged dog. Sweep your left leg up and back. Feel free to open your hip. Flip your dog if you did so on the other side. Really nice, Ellen. Friends, if you are elsewhere, let's all meet back through a downward facing dog. Friends on the earth, please stay where you are. Let's take one more cleansing breath here in this space. Deep, juicy inhale. Exhale, let it go. Drop down to your knees. Swing your legs around to the front and lay flat on your back. Pull your knees in through center. Turn yourself into a little ball shape. Come rock side to side if that feels good. Gently forward and back. Whatever feels nice to massage through your spine. Now release your left leg straight. Pull your right knee up and in towards your armpit for half wind removing pose. Create compression through your right side body. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Cross your right knee over your body towards the mural. Let your arms come to a T or a goalpost. Gaze over your right shoulder. And just like in our seated twist, really focus on your breath here. That's what's doing most of the detoxifying work for us in this posture. So over-exaggerate the movement of your belly with each inhale. Let everything ring out on every exhale. Stay for one final exhale here. Your next inhale, bring both knees back in through center. Turn yourself into a tiny little ball yet again. Now extend your right leg out. Hold your left knee up and in. Again, create compression. Let your thigh press onto your left rib cage. Pull your knee towards your armpit. One more inhale. Exhale, supine twist other side. Bring your knee towards me. Arms come out to a T or a goalpost and gaze over your left shoulder. Two more rounds of breath here. Make them count. Next inhale, bring your knees back through center. Final posture I will cue is happy baby. If you would rather take something else or in addition, feel free to do so. For happy baby, bend your knees, grab the inner or outer edges of your feet, your ankles, your calves, behind your hamstrings. Again, does not matter where your hands make contact. Just create compression by pulling your knees down and drive your sacrum into the mat. You can straddle one leg or the other, then or both to get into your hamstrings. And once you feel complete, bring your knees back into center. Last time for a tiny little ball. Curl your forehead towards your knees. Squeeze and engage every muscle that you have. And then release into final Shavasana. Let your arms and legs come out wide, palms face up. Let yourself take up space. Despite all of the tricky transitions and postures over the past 75 minutes, this can still be the hardest place to be. This is where we don't have the distractions of the movement, thinking about what's coming next in the flow. We're truly alone in our minds to just be. So if this is a difficult one for you, if there is something coming up that's bothering you, again, just lovingly notice it and let it go. This is your time for stillness to integrate everything that just happened. So just drop in, melt here, and I will let you know when it's time to come back. Yogis, if any part of you wants to stay in this space longer, please respect that. If your day is calling you and it's time to come back, start small by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Let the movement start to grow and expand through your ankles and your wrists. And sweep your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Reach in opposite directions with your fingertips and your toes. And take a moment to notice which nostril of yours is more open, more clear, easier to breathe through. Then roll to that side in a comfortable fetal position, using your bicep as a pillow. And enjoy this last round of breath here in stillness, in this sacred space we've created together as a community. As you feel called to do so, come to a comfortable seated position with your eyes closed or your gaze soft and your hands at heart center. As always, I thank you so truly from the bottom of my heart for showing up in this space to share your practice with me and one another and the rest of this community. It's truly an amazing place that we have here where we can come together from whatever space we're coming from, whether it's a good day, a bad, the light, the dark, the pleasure, the pain, and join together to move through it and breathe through it. I hope that this practice gave you an opportunity to scratch the surface, find a little bit of that gold that has been hiding underneath, covered by the mud and the dirt that builds up over the course of life. Thank you so much again for sharing your energy with me, with one another. I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I see you and appreciate you for all that you are. So you're ready, shift your thumbs to your third eye. In gratitude we bow. Namaste. Really good work, friends. 300-hour yoga teacher training is coming up, and I think that's a really cool thing because you don't have to enroll in the teacher training. Everything is modular, so it's all little workshops to get to the 300-hour. And even if you do not have any intention of doing the 300-hour, you can still take those workshops. So it'll be a full gamut of spicy, grounding, call, everything from sculpt and hot and power-related things, acro to Ayurveda, chanting, more internal practices as well. So if you want to check out any of those, they are on our workshop tab. We also have our art contest going on through the end of the month, so feel free to make some submissions. We win some free yoga for a couple months. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, thoughts, or feedback, please feel free to share it with me. I will be out front as you leave. So thank you so much.